Good morning. Happy Monday. It feels a little Monday-like today. Who's with me on this one? But that's okay. I'm going to drink my coffee and just wait for you to connect. Please say good morning in the comments as you join our coffee chat. Meh, I mean me. Yeah, Donna, it feels like meh day today. I get it. You know what? When we're low, that's when we need to connect together and pick each other back up. It feels so much like a Monday today. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Liz. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. I enjoyed the 8 o'clock dance party today. That helped perk things up a little bit, but it's kind of, when it feels like a Monday, right? Don't you ride it a little bit? Like I was high during the 8 o'clock dance party and then low and then high. And yeah, it's all good. Hi, Cheryl. Morning, morning. Happy Monday. Here we are. How was your weekend? How was the kickstart to your kindness revolution? How did that go for you over the weekends? Oh, well, you're kind, Donna. Makeup and hair products. They're my bestest friends. Hi, Auntie Gail. So yeah, checking in on kindness revolution from over the weekend. We had a few challenges per se in you had to be kind to yourself yesterday for a little self-care Sunday. You had to say hello to someone on Saturday. I think Friday was when we inspired you to give a compliment to somebody. How did some of that kindness revolutioning go for you? I'm not sure that's a word. I have the whole list. The calendar will be out today. I've been researching some cool things that we can do to be kind to one another, things that we can do every day to increase the amount of kindness that we are spreading in this world. That is what this kindness revolution is all about. We are down to the last 3 months of 2020. If you're just joining our coffee club, we are amping it up for those last 3 months. It's like, you know, when you're goal setting or you're this much shy of the goal that you want to make. You amp it up a little bit. Am I right? So we're amping up to finish off 2020 because it has been a year that feels like this Monday feels, right? It's been meh, 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 meh is the only way to describe it. However, we are here to find the positivity in it. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Jason. Hello, Manda Panda. Thank you. So, Kindness Revolution, the calendar will be posted today. You will have an opportunity to share that and to encourage others to join you in this kindness revolution. Now, today, there's kind of two things that I thought we could combine. Today is World Teachers Day, and it's also National Do Something Nice Day. So let's combine the two together. And your challenge today is to text or message or email, however you have contact, a teacher, any sort of teacher or someone involved in teaching. So that can be a teacher at school. That could be you as the new home teacher. That could be a friend you know that's homeschooling their kids. It could be the principal, the vice principal, the teacher's aide. I think they're called EAs now, whatever that looks like. You are going to message a teacher person today, and you are going to tell them they're doing a great job. You're going to encourage them to keep going in this really crazy time. I never reveal my secrets, Jason, of what's in the cup. It's coffee club. So that's your do something nice task today, is to encourage a teacher person in your life for World Teacher Day. Can you do that? I know you can. That is our kindness challenge for the kindness revolution today. I'm looking forward to hearing what you do. I'm kind of excited about this kindness revolution. And then we're going to have another theme for November and another theme for December. And we are going to finish out 2020 by giving it all the love we can possibly give, because it's basically scientifically proven that if you do great things for other people, you feel great back. So if we're not feeling our most awesome because this year has kind of kicked us in the ass a little bit, here's our opportunity to just push love out and in turn feel better. Okay, that's why we're kickstarting this kindness revolution. Why my friend Jacqueline and I are like, what can we do to make kindness more of a focus for the rest of at least this month? And I feel like anything that you do, once you do it for a certain amount of time, and I've read different things where it's 21 days or it's this many weeks or it's whatever it is, becomes habit. So if we could make kindness a habit, would that not feel freaking fantastic in this world, my friends? We're going to make kindness a habit. We're going to make positivity what we turn to first, instead of what comes when we're forcing ourselves to be positive, when we're not feeling it. We want that to become our habit. And I'm kind of excited about it. Because you know what? I know that you are going to knock this out of the park. I know you will. And that's the joy of our virtual coffee club, right? It's virtual coffee club. That's right, Jason. Hashtag make kindness a habit. Good morning, Mo. Welcome. Manda Panda says karma. There's Jacqueline. She loves it. Of course. Because we're doing this together, and lock arms with a friend. Liz said earlier in the comments that she was sharing with her friends over the weekend the whole concept of our kindness revolution. And sometimes it takes a few days to catch on. It's okay if it's the 5th of October and we're 5 days in and you're just hearing about it for the first time, or you haven't done anything as of yet, but the hamster's turning on the wheel about it. You jump on board this kindness revolution whenever it works for you. I promise you, it is going to feel fantastic. I promise you. And we're going to do a little something every day to keep encouraging each other through our coffee club. We're going to do something every day that we can fan out into the world, and we're going to have fun with it also. If you know me, or you're just getting to know me, fun is the core of my being. If something isn't fun, I'm sorry, it's not worth doing. Life on this planet is way, way, way too short, my friends, for us to be doing things that isn't or aren't fun. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying like, oh, it's party all the time and we don't have responsibilities and we're not. You have to make everything you do fun. And there are tasks in this world that are not particularly awesome. Like, I don't know about you, but like taking out the garbage isn't awesome. I don't wake up in the morning and be like, I hope the garbage bag is full because I can't wait to take my garbage out. Ooh. Nobody does that. But you can make it fun. Like assign it to your kids to do. That makes taking out the garbage way more fun, is forcing your child to do it. No, I'm being silly, but that's why, is just have fun with it. If you like put on a crazy song and it's your garbage taken out song, and crank that and take your garbage out, and then it's done. And then it was more fun. If you have seen my house, you know that I don't particularly, I'm not one of those over-organized people. I don't particularly have a special spot for everything. It can just be where it goes for that moment. I would drive a type A person crazy. I get it. I don't love that part, but I'll make it fun. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hi, Liz. Other Liz says, I give some kind words and ideas to new moms. Some of them are stressed with their first baby. And can you imagine? Okay, so for those of us who have been parents for a chunk of time, okay, think about back when you were a brand new parent and how that was kind of scary. It was sort of stressful. It was a little wild. You didn't have any sleep. You didn't know what was coming next. Add a pandemic on top of that experience. Our new parents are navigating some interesting waters right now. We need to keep encouraging them because normally you would just have your tribe or your family come in and help you with that. Some people have really been wanting to keep their bubble really, really small through that, understandably so. With a new baby in the house, you want to be extra safe. So think about that for a minute. Those parents, they're having a tough time. We have to encourage them during our kindness revolution. As we said before, it being World Teacher Day today, teaching has taken on a whole new place during this pandemic. I don't think teaching would be relatively easy any time of the year, let alone back to school time during a pandemic. Let's love on our teachers today. It is World Teacher Day. It is Do Something Kind Day. Let's keep that going. And if you have ideas, please share them in the comments. Things that you have done, things that you want to do. If you've been looking up kindness ideas to add to your kindness revolution, put those in the comments and let us know what some of your thoughts and ideas are. That's the cool thing about our coffee club, is that we are here to connect together and share ideas and thoughts and suggestions together. So feel free to keep those ideas coming in the comments. You can post them on today's, you can post them on a last week video, you can save them and post them tomorrow, whatever that looks like. Just keep the conversation going. That's your role in our kindness revolution, and keep sharing the kindness things throughout your circle of friends. If we think of each one of us who comes to this coffee club, we have the opportunity to share influence with a number of people across the world. And that's the fun thing about Coffee Club, is we are global. We do have people who come and have coffee with us from everywhere, and it's amazing. I start off my day every single day with a full heart of gratitude for the opportunities that have been bestowed upon me through this, Coffee Club being one of them. And I will keep sharing my gratitude for this as we move forward. Hi, Ross. Welcome to coffee. So yeah, that's my thoughts today. Where are you at? Where are you at? Maybe you're having a case of the Mondays today. I get that. I have been too. Thankfully, coffee is something that really helps with that. It makes me feel joyful. Chatting with you makes me feel joyful and exciting. So thank you for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the cool things. I know Ross, for an example, I had said last week that as you start to share kind stories or examples of kindness onto your socials, please feel free to tag me so that I can share. Ross shared a great story of kindness that he's experienced from a friend who's helped him out, and he gave him a shout out on socials. He tagged me in the post so I could share the story with you. You'll find it on my Facebook page. Love that. And the more we can kind of cross promote and share these really cool stories of kindness, the more people will see that there's more kindness in the world. Because I think on a daily basis, depending where you go, depending who you run into, depending what that looks like, depending if you've fallen prey into the swarm of the political debates, and then Trump getting COVID and whatever else is going on in the world where it swirls negativity around it. You know, it breaks my heart in that whether you love Trump or you hate Trump, okay, really doesn't matter to me. Don't care one way or the other. But if you take time to post something mean about him getting COVID and go out of your way to be mean about it, that's not cool. Go ahead, think it if you want to. You can bring that negativity into your world. You can have a chuckle at the irony of it. Makes you human. I'm not here to judge. I'm not judging, but I will, in the fact of like, if you're going to post something mean about somebody's life, that's too far. It is too far. You can, I don't know. I just don't like it when people go out of their way to be mean. And what are you teaching the rest of the world in that? And I talked about this last week when we talked about, the debate, in just how are we going to have incredible people run to be our representatives in government if all we've taught the people of our world is that as soon as you're in that position, you have a target on your back, and I'm going to treat you poorly, and I'm going to say the most cruel things to you and your family, and I am going to like ram you into the ground because you have taken the step to lead us in a government position. That's what we're teaching people. That's got to stop. We're going to get the wrong people leading us, making decisions for our world, being our leaders, if we're going to shit on them all the time. Please stop. If you feel like you need to make a mean comment, okay, write it on a piece of paper so you feel like you've said it, and then throw it in the garbage can. Done. And I am not, somebody had said to me once, well, you're just trying to censor what people want to say. I am not trying to censor what people want to say. You can say it, but you don't have to be mean. You can disagree with whatever person, government, I don't know, celebrity who thinks they know everything, celebrity who just wants to try to make a difference in this world, whatever that looks like, whatever that gamut is that you're wanting to comment on, you can make a disagreeing comment without being mean. And that's a challenge. And I'm not perfect in that by any means. I've said the things out loud. I've yelled at the screen. But I don't want to post a mean comment and leave that negativity to hang there forever. That doesn't feel good. It feels good for a second, maybe, because we can get mad at people. We can be angry. We can express that emotion, but we don't have to be mean. And I feel like there's this weird, I don't know if we've created, and maybe this is just me rambling on a Monday, but I think we've created this space where we're allowing it and we're making it okay for people to say mean things on social media. For one, I think is good. When this is a tool where we can be extremely influential on a positive level, my friends, right? We don't start a kindness revolution on social media because it's not going to work. It will work. We can make it work. We can share all those messages. If someone posts something mean, send them a message and say, hey, that's just not cool with me. I appreciate your opinion, but I don't want this meanness on my page. Delete the comment. Don't make it okay. Don't make it okay. That's my thoughts today. It's probably the mint hot chocolate. It's making me nostalgic. But yeah, it's just kind of where I've been watching a lot of things swirl. I pay attention to a lot of things that are happening because I want to get the pulse of what people are talking about. And it makes me sad when people are just being mean. Hey, I did see some cool things shared while we have one more minute together over the weekend. There's also a bit of a movement going on for Sober October and supporting those in our world who are in recovery. And I love this concept. There was a few in kind of my Facebook circle that were sharing some of their stories of recovery. There was another man sharing how he's chosen a life of sobriety in honor of his brother who had passed away due to his addiction issues. And I love sharing those stories. And one of the sort of movement pieces within that was there was a woman wanting to have more options of non-alcoholic variety when you go to things. So her story was that she had gone to a wedding and went up to the bar and was so excited to have a fun drink. And when she told the bartender that she would like a non-alcoholic drink, he suggested she go to the cooler, which was technically really the kids' cooler, to get a bottle of water. So she said, I had a choice at this wedding to drink a Capri Sun like juice box or a bottle of water. And so I thought it was interesting because, you know, when you think about it, when you go to a restaurant, the first thing that they offer you is the drink specials of the night. Again, not something that's ever been in my wheelhouse of thought because I'm not a huge drinker, but it doesn't faze me one way or the other. So it just wasn't in my wheelhouse. I've got several friends who are in recovery, and I have enjoyed hearing their journey so deeply. And I just thought it was just kind of one of those interesting things to put into your mind, and that if there was more non-alcoholic fun options for people, how many more people would take that? Especially if you think of those of people in our lives who are expecting. Right. And there's so much pressure. I heard the story of this the other day, and that someone was looking for help online because they were going to a wedding and they were known as the tequila shot girl. And she's pregnant and doesn't want people to know yet because it's still really early. But how does she show up and not be the tequila shot girl? Is that really the pressure we have put on each other in this world? Is that if you decide one night you're not going to be tequila shot Trish, that you're not cool anymore? I don't know about that. I don't think that's very kind, my friends. So it just, again, another just thought that kind of was rolling around in my head. And if you have an opportunity to support somebody in recovery, let them know they're doing amazing. Come up with a really fun, I think it's sharing online, share some non-alcoholic cool drink ideas for the month of October. Help support a sober October and what that can look like. And if you're not into that, don't be into it. Just don't worry about it. Focus on something else. But just another one of those thoughts on a Monday morning, my friends. But our 20 minutes has come. So it's time to say goodbye for the day. I will get this calendar out later today. I'm excited to share with you. Don't forget, for those who've just jumped on to the video, today is World Teacher Day, and it's also Do Something Kind Day. So we're combining the two together, and I encourage you to do something kind for a teacher person in your life, whether you just send them an email, a text, a message, whatever that looks like. Do something kind for a teacher person in your world today. And let's keep that kindness revolution going. Have an amazing rest of your Monday, my friends. And I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Have a great day, everybody.